Alright guys, welcome back to another vlog from Green Brothers Flying. So today I posted on Facebook and on our Facebook page that said, so what kind of video you guys want to see? And so I want to go over quote unquote restricted airspace that you'll see a fighter jet escort, or an air show as pilots like to call them. Well, there's probably many more airspaces that is going to require a fighter jet escort. I'm only going to go over one of them. So the one that I'm going to go over is probably the most common. They're called TFRs. Now TFRs stand for temporary flight restrictions. So what are TFRs? Well, they're areas of restricted airspace that a pilot can fly through, but only under a certain circumstance. Now, why are they established? Well, they're established for numerous reasons, such as security reasons, sport events like Super Bowl, World Series, stuff like that. POTUS travel, and for those who don't know what POTUS stands for,
President of the United States.
President of the United States. Wildfire operations, as in firefighting, aerial firefighting, stuff like that, and many more reasons why. So, how to find a TFR on the on a map? Well, basically, it's a big red circle, and you have to go to SkyVector or ForeFlight to find them, or FAA website, and they're a big red circle that covers a little bit of portion of the map. You can click on it, and you'll see why there's a TFR right there. Now,
and the validates and when it's active and stuff like that.
Yeah, and the ceilings and everything. No, there is and Ryan can help me. There's a temporary, it's not temporary, it's mandatory flight restriction. What's it called? Over the White House in Washington, D.C. It's not temporary, but it's a flight restriction.
It's a flight restriction, so...
I'm trying to think what it's called. It's like you cannot fly over there under any circumstance.
Yeah.
It covers the White House, the Capitol, all that good junk.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to what I was saying. So the most common...
And there's one over Disney World.
And anyways, the most type of TFR is the President of the United States TFR, or aka POTUS. So that ranges from usually 10 to 12 nautical miles around where the president is traveling airspace wise, not ground wise. And it usually extends from the surface, so 0 feet, all the way up to 17,990 feet MSL, which stands for mean sea level. And that's just the inner core. Now, the outer core...
That's from the primary airport. 10 to 12 nautical miles from the primary airport is the inner.
Now, it also extends around the inner core and out to 30 nautical miles. So there's an inner core that ranges from 10 to 12, and then an outer core that goes all the way to 30.
If you want to think about it like an upside down wedding cake,
think of like that.
The inner part is, you have your primary airport in the center, and then it goes out 10 to 12 miles. And then then the outer ring is from the center of the airport 30 miles out.
From the center of the airport.
So the outer ring overlaps the inner ring.
Basically. And now we went back and said, well, you can fly TFRs, right? Yep. Requires aircraft to be on IFR or VFR flight plan and have a discrete transponder code. That means ATC has to know about you, and you have to be on an FAA filed flight plan.
And you have to be talking to FAA.
And you have to talking to ATC. Now, if I was to go out and get my 172 Bus 3 TFR without ATC, guess what? You're gonna see that fighter jets, and they're gonna give you a 1-800 number, and it ain't gonna be a pretty sight. Let's just say that. Now, a discrete transponder code. It's literally a transponder code that ATC assigned to.
So they can see you on radar.
Yeah. Now, there's also smaller TFRs for VIPs, and they're 3 miles from the center, and they go all the way up to 3,000 feet AGL, above ground level.
That would be the one in Disney.
But wait, hold on. We said that the present one goes to MSL, and these go to AGL. Why is that?
Please enlighten me on your...
I don't know. That's a good question to focus on. I have no idea. So if someone can tell me in the bottom why that is, why they did MSO and then AGL, please do tell me, because I have no freaking idea. So, of course, Now, where can you find these TFRs? Well, you can't find them on a sectional chart because guess what? They just pop up, stand for temporary, meaning they're not permanent. So, I have some places you can find them. You can find them on the official flight You can find them on official flight service stations, so you can call them and ask, "Are there any TFRs in my route of flight?" And usually, flight service stations will usually give you a hey, there's a TFR, but it's not active, or da 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 da. And no, there's no TFRs. Now, you can. I'm pretty sure, not 100%. You can fly through a TFR if it is not active.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. As long as it's not active, you can fly. So if I were to take my 172 up and there was a TFR and it's not, keyword there, is not active, I can fly through it and nothing will happen to me. But if it's active and I fly through it, well, we're gonna have a fighter. We're gonna have a air show off my wings. You can find them on the FAA TFR website. You can find them on the EAA safety notifications, which EAA stands for Experimental Aircraft Association.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Idiot.
It's been a long day.
It has been. AOPA member TFR email notifications. So if you're a member of AOPA, Jesus, I butchered that. You can set an email notification for TFRs. It's cool, I might do that. Mobile flight planning apps such as SkyVector, ForeFlight, I think Garmin Pilot.
Yep.
What else?
There's probably a few others.
There are probably a few others that I don't know about, but those are just the main three. You can find them on there as well. Hey, there's a plane on final. Not sure what that is though, but that's pretty cool. While I'm trying to do a video. And then you can find them at Twitter at FAA News or at VIP_TFR. And no, don't worry. They didn't tell me to put that. It's not sponsored or nothing. I'm just doing this. I just did some research. That's where I found it. What is that? Oh, you can see him. Look how much he's grabbing. You see that? Might be an MD. And then lastly, you can find them in-flight TFR updates over ADS-B. Dadgum, look at that crap. That's an MD.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Dang, no, that crab angle. Right wheel, left wheel. Dang, sorry guys, there's an airplane landing. It's really gusty today.
Let's go from 47.
So we had to check out the crabbing on that.
Good landing.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. He's gonna use the whole runway too. But yeah, if you have any other video requests, throw them down in the comments. Don't forget, or you can email us at
It'll
greenbrotherflying@gmail.com.
also be in the description.
It'll be in the description, and message us on our Facebook page, which will also be in the description. And I think that's about it, right?
Yep.
All right. So sorry about the lack of videos. We've been busy with college and all this. So we hope you enjoyed this video, and peace.
Peace.